Alright, full length. Get order to watch Dark Season 3, Episode 1. Get ready to sync up with me, and thank you if you are here on the full length because this is the first episode. So, I mean, thank you regardless, right? But alright, whatever. So, countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Man can do what he wills, but he cannot will what he wills. That's dope. I have to sync up the audio somehow.
Wenn wir wüssten, wie die Dinge enden, wohin uns unsere Reise führt.
This is Claudia narrating this. Who is this? I feel like because of the song cue I should know, but I feel like it's an older version of a character we already know. I like how I was like, I got this, and then instantly I'm like, who is this? So when is this? Is this the future? Like, okay, the schematics for the time machine. Is this like 2020, 2053? What? And this is just like the remains of like 1920 shit. Who are those people? They all have a same scar. Yeah, they do. On the lip. They're looking at the painting, yeah. That painting's fucking rad. It burned it. Alright. Pretty sure the painting was about hell, so it's fitting that it's burning. Okay, they burned down the whole place. Sure. I missed that fucking music cue. Damn, that is so dark. It's been so long. Are you the same person across time? That's why you all have the same. But is that someone we should? I don't think it should be because I don't recognize neither of the three. I don't think. Who's a character that we haven't seen in either of those three? I don't think that was Hello, was it? I can't compare the intros for each season because I don't remember the first two, but I do remember that they were different from each other. And I can already tell this one is different from the other two, too. Alright, that should be good enough for syncing things up. Hmm. Symbolic apple. Hand holding. I guess sex. Oh, it's inverted now. The letters are inverted. It's because we're on an alternate timeline now. Because like the moment that Martha showed up with the alternate timeline shit, like everything went out the window. Deja-vu. I've been in this place before. Alright, so this shit again. This was the ending. The finale. The black orb of nothingness. Yes, right at the very end of season 2. Okay. I think he was like, "What time are you from?" And she was like, "Not time. What world? What universe?" It was like, "Oh my god, it's the universe machine. What time are you from?" The question isn't from what time. From what world? Let's fucking go, baby. All right. Wow, that's a dope effect. They just like he gets dematerialized and materializes somewhere else. With the little device that just did that shit. Yes, but no. Not the one you know. Probably. Okay. Oh. So she has future knowledge. Okay. Is this specifically just an one other timeline? Or she's leaving? She's leaving his ass? I'll make it right. I promise. Okay, she has a lot of future knowledge. She's gone. And now you're gonna meet the past version of her that hasn't met you yet. Which is why she said that. And now you both are gonna have to figure what the fuck to do. And it's gonna end up leading into something that she tries to do for November 2019. The letters are inverted in order to signify that this is an alternate universe. This is her. And now you meet with this version of Jonas. Okay, so what is... It's 2019, it's not 20, so... Wait. This reminds me of Jonas on episode 1 of season 1. Is your fucking... Your mom banging fucking... Mikkel or whatever? No. Okay. Wait. She's wearing glasses now? The same nightmare he always has? What nightmare? This Mikkel is older, isn't it? Maybe just it's been a couple years that the actor is just older. Yeah, the actor is just older, so it just looks older. This is something that happens, I suppose. We just have to pretend he's still a child, even though he's like maybe like 14. The ball. Yep. Magnus. So, what's up with Ulrich? Okay. He's just banging this chick. I don't remember her name. Oh my god, you too. So they were like awkwardly becoming a thing in the other world. In this world, I suppose they were always a thing. Maybe. I think we already saw like a sex scene with that chick before. Magnus is full of tattoos. He still has the long hair. Wait, like, okay, so he had short hair in 2019 in the other world, and then he had a longer version of the same blonde hair in 2020. Now he just has long black hair. He's just a metalhead now. I suppose he always was, but all right. And she's just escaping through the window. He's putting on his gloves. He just stole that. What an asshole. Okay, you guys are split. Divorce. Sure. Okay. I like this. Oh, they just ripped him from the fucking picture. What did Ulrich do in order to deserve that? That's not even the doghouse. That's just way worse. That's just fucking being exiled. All right, Ulrich. Is he banging Hannah? I like this because like I get to learn about a completely different world. It's like it doesn't matter that much the fact that I haven't been watching the show for like a year because now I have to relearn this different world. I mean, it's gonna matter, but yep, there she is, the bitch herself. This version of her might not be bad. We don't know that, so this version of her could be the kindest human in the universe, but we'll see. Somehow I don't think she'll be, but don't say that. Wasn't that a thing that happened a lot in like the previous seasons? They just said some cryptic shit that I was like very foreshadowing it was gonna happen. Just like very cheesy. Okay. Alright. Alright. Good reveal. Good shot in order to reveal what's happening. So yeah. Ulrich split from his family and went to hook up with Hannah and got her pregnant even. I suppose they're either married or they have a relation that is proper enough in order for her to be pregnant and but now she doesn't want that. Maybe by her expression. Maybe. Okay. It's like we have to relearn everything we've learned. That's Martha, isn't she? The hair. Yeah. She's Martha, but she's wearing Jonas's fucking it's not a hoodie. Jacket, I suppose. Yeah. Windbreaker. So in this alternate version, in this alternate world, Martha is Jonas. She's the main character in this version of the world, I suppose. Eric Overndorf, still Eric, good old Eric, gone. It's fitting that this episode is called Deja-vu because this is like literally the first episode of the first season of Dark. Now Jonas is coming through the yeah the first episode of the first season of Dark. Jonas was coming through the fucking cave. It was the adult Jonas. It was the older Jonas, but and now he's gonna meet with this version of Martha, and they're gonna have to both figure out what the fuck is happening. But this Jonas is a fucking dumbass. So what might end up happening is that like he's gonna find Martha and he's gonna be like, "What do you mean earlier? Tell me what the fuck do you bring me here?" And she's gonna be like, "I don't know what you're talking about," because that's clearly the best version of herself. Like you can put two and two together by context. I feel like after enough time traveling, you should be able to. I like that there's not a soul in this fucking town. There's no one. Is he a nerd here? What was his name? Killian. Who's Killian? I don't think he was a thing early. I don't think he was a thing in the original world. Are you Eric's brother? It's gonna happen again. Fucking Helge. Yep. Oh, now he's missing an eye. Was he missing an eye earlier in the previous season? I don't think it was. It was just a year, was it? This version of Helge misses an eye. Okay. All right. Charlotte, that was her name. I don't know why I saw her face and I was like, Charlotte. It's weird because I see all these actors and they all look older. But this is supposed to be 2019. And I'm just like, sure. Is he still missing a seer? I think he is. Oh, it's not like missing it. It's like fucked up. That means that he was beaten by Ulrich still in 53. Maybe not Ulrich, but by someone in 53, right? Because that's what Ulrich did make those scars on him, right? Is this your house? So Ulrich's and Hannah's house? Does Jonas exist in this universe? He might not be. Maybe he's the one that time traveled to the 80s instead of Mikkel. They're gonna be like, who are you? No, this is Hannah's house. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Is this... I think this is Jonas's house in the original world, but it's Martha's house here. And that woman, the old lady here, is gonna find him. And it's gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing here? I don't remember her name. Maybe there's no one in the house, I suppose. Yeah, I think this is your room in the original world. But now it's Martha's. Because Martha is you. This is weird. I think it's literally your room but inverted, right? Gonna look at pictures. Yeah. Yeah, who the fuck is that dude at the right? Is that supposed to be you? But not really you, you know? So, like, yeah, what if he's the one that time traveled to the 80s here in this universe and he became Mikkel and he became the dad of whoever that dude was and he becomes this version of Jonas? That is my theory right now. Because if everything is the same but like inverted, then that should be it, right? Hannah. Yeah, this is not Jonas's house. Is this Ulrich's house in the original world? Or whose his house it is? Here. Mm-hmm. Yep, they're together. If it should be inverted, then that means that probably Ulrich is the psychopath now. Hannah's the one that doesn't want to be with him. A black hole forms when a central region collapses in upon itself. And it contains some shit, a wormhole, or like a neutral matter, but not enough of it. So when the light of a star, 3 times the mass of a sun, goes out, explodes. It implodes. Oh, that is black hole. All right. That's Jonas. This is weird. This is really weird. This is very uncomfortable. It's what it is. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you, dude. You don't exist in this world. Yeah, leave. Stop looking at her. It's creepy. No, he's okay. He's gonna pretend he's just there. They're just gonna roll with it. Okay, and he the whole time is just gonna look at Martha, which is gonna be weird. Yeah, tell me what a black hole is. Okay, I like that his hands are covered in her blood too. Like he looks really fucked up. Nobody like gave a shit about that. Stop looking at her. It's weird. Dude, it's creepy. Maybe nothing, or maybe a new world. A world in which nothing is that it is in ours. I'll ask you to review your employee shift schedules. Okay. It was listening on the first road. Yeah, the same shit. He has a beard now. Hi, he has a beard. You have a court order. We can bring you one if you want, but yeah, because he's hiding the dark matter, isn't he? Is he actually Dynamite in this world, or did he also steal that identity too? How are you? You know, holding up. All right. Okay then. I was wondering, do you think Eric could have made his way into the grounds? But what if he's still ported in there? Okay, so if the alternate timelines are intertwined into the main plot of the story, then how does it all come together? Or didn't exist? Are you here for a parents' night or whatever? No! Wait. So someone has to time travel. I'm fucking stupid. Someone has to time travel to 87 in order to become someone's parent, and Jonas is not here. Then that other dude that I didn't know about, that is hooking up with Martha, he's gonna time travel to the 80s. And he's gonna become. Who? An adult that I haven't seen yet. Has to be. Oh yeah, this is awkward. He took your husband. You already did. Yeah, she's very. She's not happy about that. Hannah doesn't seem as bad as the original version. Oh. Wow. Okay. So I like that scene because Katharina was very happy to hear that Ulrich was like lying to her. He was like, he's doing the same shit to you, huh? All right. And then she just walked away, very pleased with herself. All right, Jonas, what is your plan? What is your game? He's gonna see that she has the same fucking jacket that he wears usually. All right, are you gonna go talk to her? Yeah. What do we do now? This is very weird. This is not her, dude. This is not. In fact, I believe she has longer hair than the other version did. All right. Yep. You're forgetting your book. Hmm? Is it Thread of Ariadne? Yep. Your hands are covered in blood, dude. Is the teacher? Yeah, the teacher's gonna be like, "Yo, what's up?" It doesn't look. What day is today? Exactly. Year? Yeah, you're earlier. Yeah, a couple months earlier, really. Like 8 months or something like that. Uh huh. Mm-hmm. Yep. Uh huh. Nope. Just walk away. That's fine. Mm-hmm. All right. I mean, he's had to deal with this like so many times that at this point I feel like you'd have to start getting used by it. You know, just being in a completely different setting from what you're used to. I mean, it probably never gets any easier, but like this is like the fourth time, so is the setting for this entire season to just gonna be this alternate timeline? This is gonna be fun. Just a completely new change of pace, change of setting, everything. Do you two have a thing this in this timeline? They do. Fuck, man. So that's where we went this morning. Wow, Ulrich jumped from one to the other, and then I had a third affair in this timeline. Yep, there we go. Someone knows. Yep. He's missing an arm. He wasn't missing an arm previously, right? I'm pretty sure this guy was in season 2, and he wasn't missing an arm. Waller, yeah, that's him. And he's the he's the transgender prostitute's brother too, in the original timeline. Waller. Anything that changed, that all things remain. Spinning wheel returns to Real Ariadne. Mm-hmm. Don't interrupt the play. Just sit down and play along. He looks a little bit like Bartos, doesn't he? He's not Bartosz because we saw Bartosz, but he looks a little bit like him. Also, just remember Bartosz's name by looking at this guy's face. Wow, this has to be really tough for you to watch. Frank's meeting. So is that guy, whoever this guy's name was, is he gonna be the guy that time travels to the 80s and become someone else? Dude, you have to stop doing this. I mean, it's what else are you gonna do? But don't grab her. Ulrich is kind of satisfying. What are you talking about? Are you gonna notice the fucking jacket at some point? Your jacket that she has for some reason, just to signify that she's the main character. I mean, I don't think it means anything, but you know, maybe it does. Oh, back to the original timeline, or is this just foggy as shit? That looks like Magnus's hair. That Magnus? No, no, yeah, it was actually Magnus. Okay, I thought it was like the other Martha, but no, it's Magnus. He's going into this place, and I like this new look for Magnus, by the way. He just completely transformed into like a fucking metal band member. So you two are hooking up in the bunker. All right, just right to it. I still don't remember her name. I feel like it was a name that worked in several languages. Several of these names are, but she's the mute one in this world. That is a reveal. Okay. Right to it. I was gonna say someone might interrupt you, but like, who's gonna interrupt you here? This is why you chose this spot. Who else is gonna be here? Well, sometime travel shenanigan could happen. You don't know that. Something I did forget about the show was the uncomfortable sex scenes. I didn't miss that. You can read that. Was I don't remember if Elizabeth could like hear things or if she was just mute. Maybe she can hear him. I don't know. Why is it so goddamn foggy? And this version of the listener can probably speak. Yeah. Yep. There you go. Who beat the Helget this time? Was it Ulrich? Who was it? Because this time was even worse than the previous. I want to see his ear. Please stop being so blubbery. His ear is okay. It's just the face now. It's just the eye. He's just doing the same shit that he was doing in previous timeline. Mm-hmm. The church. Jonas is here. So Jonas is gonna need some kind of guidance here. Diamond Regina? She died? Bartosz is probably not doing okay. And that's why she asked Alexander, how are you holding up? That Peter? Or Noah, or who? No, it is Peter. Peter was not a priest previous timeline, was he? Michael Conwell. There's no Conwells here. Daniel Conwell, 64. I don't think that matters. No, it does. So that it doesn't happen. The shit that happened in my timeline. Like, in order to prevent whatever time travel to happen. I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Okay. That is interesting. We're not gonna dwell into that line because we don't have information, but there's some weird effect happening. All right. Is this the other Martha? I feel like I called Martha Hannah at some point. Sorry if I did. How? We're a little bit further than half through the episode. Oh, is it the three dudes with the scars on their faces? Okay. What house is this? Do you remember the 21st night of September? Love was changing the minds of pretenders while chasing the clouds away. Body, someday you remember dancing in September. Who is this guy? I feel like this was like Helga's house, right? In like the 50s. I feel like we're setting up the master key for the nuclear power plant. Yeah. Is this the guy? Yeah, this is the guy who ran the power plant in the 50s and then 80s, and Regina took over, and then now he's still alive here then. And this fucking scarred kid is looking for the master power plant key because this is the bad guy team. I have no idea who they are. If you don't leave, I'll call the police. Apples? Yes. Shinigamis really love apples. Here comes the other versions. They're gonna stop you. Alright. Why wasn't your door locked, old man? You know, people living in quiet, small towns, they need to, like, start locking doors. I understand that this shit never happens very much, but when it happens, you'll want to have been prepared. You're dead, old man. And they're gonna take the key from you. Yep, they're the same person in case you didn't get that before. Nothing is in vain. No breath. Is this? I want to say this might... Okay, two theories as to what this person is. Either the guy that is like kind of replacing Jonas in this timeline, or the baby that Hannah's about to have. He's dead. Because this is a person that we see as a kid, as an adult, and as an old man. So if it's the baby that Hannah has, it can be taken away and become that kid, and then the adult and the old man all together. These transitions, they're neat. But we're not jumping timelines, are we? Oh yeah, because we did have like transitions in Dark that was like a ticking clock, and now we have transitions that is just like nope, different alternate universe. It doesn't mean that we jump into an alternate universe, but it's the effect. This is the season 3 effect that we have for transitions. This was the place they were investigating for like drugs earlier. Yeah, this is Eric Ovendor's father. I remember that. And he was like hiding drugs or something, I think. He had a business with his son in the original timeline. Okay, so Jonas is gonna be proactive and try to prevent whatever from happening. But like, alright, how is this gonna play out? I like that the way this episode is playing out is literally a mirror of the first episode of the show. I want to go back and see if like everything is a mirror, like everything is inverted right to left, because that would be cool. Because I know for a fact some things are. Editing this is gonna be a fucking pain. 60 minutes to 10 minutes. Ooh. Also, I talk a lot, dude. There's a lot that I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, ideally you want to watch this full length with me, honestly. So she's. I feel like someone did this before, but I don't remember who it was. Was it her or was it Jonas? I feel like it was her. She's supposed to meet with Killian. That's his name. I try to remember that. It's actually Jonas. And she's obviously she's scared out of her mind because this is just fucking creepy. You're unsuccessful in that. But that not. Yeah. This is gonna be weird as fuck. Yeah. Killian might beat Jonas like a lot. If she's gonna show up and beat him up because it's like, what are you doing with my girlfriend? Don't get closer, it's just creepier. She did say I had a weird deja vu on the first episode at this exact same spot. I remember that. And he was there when he was there when she said it. So he's trying to use that as a conduit in order to get in her head. Yeah, your boyfriend's coming here now. The other dude, Killian. No, Magnus and the other chick are here too. So that's not gonna happen. He might be the one that goes missing. Either him or Jonas are gonna be the ones that time travels to the 80s. No, this time is weird. It's different, dude. Oh, he's just older then. Okay. Just leave. This is bad then. So it's just a okay, so this Mikkel is actually older then. Okay. But they're all the same age. The one that's gonna go missing is the other dude. I forgot his name already. Kill something. Oh my fucking god, you two. And Waller knows exactly what's gonna happen when they go together. Look at this bitch ass face. Look at this mug motherfucker. He knows. He's just silently judging. Fucking Waller. The version of Waller looks different. Are you just going to the house to bang, or who is this? It's Hannah. Okay. He didn't come back. So the person that has to go missing is this guy. This guy. Or Jonas. It has to be one of the two. What if it's Bartos? Didn't necessarily demonstrate to the. What if Martus? What if Bartos goes missing? I said this guy kind of looks like Bartos, so. What is Jonas gonna do? Okay, he went back to his house and he's gonna encounter Hannah in there. No, not Hannah, Katharina. What am I saying? Katharina lives in that house now. And Mikkel! Yeah. Who's actually your dad, but not your dad in this world because he doesn't time travel. So you don't exist! This means someone else has to time travel. And then someone else is born. Bartos? Okay. Then that guy doesn't time travel. Maybe it's Bartosz. Someone else time travels, but not that dude. Maybe Bartosz. Or fucking. Yeah. Because that guy has to exist, the other guy. So someone else time travels and becomes the parent of this dude. Who's. Oh, they're running together, so maybe that guy is the one that goes missing. The new guy. He disappeared, yeah, he was him. And now she's gonna see an older version of him? Or what? Yeah, Killian. Is he the one that goes missing now? And what are you gonna see now? An older, bloodied version of someone. Okay, that is just a creepy whisper. Who is it? Cover in Dark Matter though. That was Dark Matter. Everywhere. Didn't Jonas have like Dark Matter coming out of his ear at some point or some shit? I'm misremembering that. I don't know who that was. It was a lady. Regina? Regina died. Who else? The lights. And I suppose Killian is the one that time travel. Yes, the episodic musical bit where we just saw a bunch of characters looking ominously at slow motion. Yeah, they're banging, and the birds are falling. It's birds, yeah. Yeah, because Peter was the one that cheated in the original world. So Charlotte has to be the one that cheats here. Oh, and Eric Sovendorf's dad is the guy that actually gets all the dark matter hidden. Is that Jonas? No, it's him. It's Killian. So Killian didn't time travel. Bartos didn't time travel. Magnus didn't time travel. She didn't time travel. So did no one time travel? That's Mikkel, yeah. Okay, so maybe no one time travels in this timeline. Meaning Mikkel doesn't go back, which means you don't exist. And that's just the way it is. But who's the other kid, Killian? That's the only thing I'm wondering. Because I don't think he was there. Also, there has to be a reason why Helge is fucked up. Because the original version was that Ulrich beat him up. Peter is a priest now. They're running to the bunker. Because they know about the bunker, because they've been using it to bang. Just careful with your step, guys. There's a bunch of like mysterious fluids on the floor. It's fine. And they're gonna see like a portal opening up here now, though. Because now there's someone in the bunker. Okay. And what are you gonna see on the other side? The dead body falls. Whose dead body is that, though? Is it Matt's? Yeah, because I think Peter was here in the original timeline. Shoutouts to Martha for being the one that goes to investigate. Yeah, is it Matt's? Matt's, yeah, Matt's Nielsen. Your dead uncle. Because the original timeline it was Peter the one that found the body, yeah? And then he brought it to Matt's dad and was like, look at this shit. And then they hid it for like a full season. But now it's are the kids that found it because Magnus and the other chick, they knew about the bunker because they've been using it to bang, and now they were there because they ran over there as soon as the cave shit happened, and now they're the ones to find the body. Who are you running into? Who's that? Is this the other Martha? I've waited for this moment for so long. Who is that? That's for you to come back. That's an old lady. What old lady? Is that an old version of Martha? That is an old version of Martha, isn't it? That is an old version of Martha. The hairstyle gives it away. So you don't exist here. Yep. Yep. Alright. Then what the fuck is the point? Okay. So... because of you. Really? Is it always your fault? And because of me. We're both the main characters. So in this timeline, she is Adam. Her name is Eve. Her name is fucking Eve. What is her name is fucking Eve. Whoa! What is this? Yeah, I saw the name. I saw the big townhouse there. What is this place? Okay, now we maybe get to learn more about alternate universe, Martha. That knows shit. Okay, so the 21st night of September, love was changes tonight, the pretenders while chasing the clouds away. Okay, so this version of Martha is the mysterious stranger equivalent. She's just not as old. Alright. So, what is Sandhouse doing? Is Sandhouse just Tesla in this version of the universe? I suppose he's trying to create the black hole. Maybe. Well, it just looks like he's just fucking with electricity. So Tannhaus is the mad scientist in this universe. Fuck you! Jonas Tannhaus? He time travels and becomes... Fuck! He time travels and becomes a mad scientist, and he's trying to figure out how to create a time machine in order to fix shit. Maybe. But how does he travel backwards? And this is after both of you know what's happening. Okay, and he's the mysterious stranger equivalent of Jonas. He's not old as shit like Tannhaus was. Maybe he's not Jonas Tannhaus. What is his last name? Yep. This is Orange Jonas then. There's a weird age gap. Don't do this. So... Yeah, not your Martha. It's a different Martha. Your Martha's dead, dude. Is this a third timeline where she went? I'm here to help you find the origin. The one thing that's beginning of everything. Are we gonna go into a third timeline? In your world... I don't mind. That's the end of the episode. And there's nothing else. That's just a credits then. Okay. I feel like I followed everything pretty well. But here's the thing. I have questions. Full length, see you on the YouTube discussion bit.